What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube video. Today I'm going to be talking about my recently combo experiences that I just had. Not just had, but recently within this past month. I tried a new type of traditional sacred medicine that goes by Kambo. Now, what is Kambo? Kambo is a frog. It comes from the giant monkey tree frog from the Amazon rainforest. And this frog has, or this medicine has been used for thousands of years in South America, in Brazil, in Peru, in Colombia. A lot of South American countries use this traditional medicine. Now, what it is, how they apply this medicine, is you burn. You find a practitioner. The practitioner burns small holes on either for me, I did it on my left arm, and for my first ceremony. And for my second ceremony, I did 2 on each ear and 4 on my back. So they burn it with like an incense stick, like a little small stick. They light it and they burn your skin. They only burn past the second layer of skin, and then they kind of scratch off the burn and they apply the poison. Sapo is what they call it in its traditional dialect, sapo. So now what's the point of it? What's the purpose? Why do they do this? What benefits does it have? Well, it's a form of detox. They call it the vaccine of the forest, because it's an incredibly powerful. It has these certain peptides that are 40 times stronger than morphine, and are very beneficial for the immune system and the body in general. So this is what science is discovering about this medicine, this frog poison that comes from this frog, is that it works for pain relief. It is helping with Parkinson's disease. It has helping with depression. It has a long list of benefits it has physically for the body and the immune system. It's almost like it resets the immune system. It just shocks your immune system to working on like overdrive, and then it keeps that your immune system is running at a higher level. So I did my ceremony here in Los Angeles, and my first ceremony, I had 4 dots on my arm, and when they applied the poison, so pretty much the burns hurt for a fraction of a second. It's nothing. And then they put the poison on. And I heard from this medicine, what inspired me to try this medicine was Your Mate Tom on YouTube. Check out his YouTube channel if you haven't seen it. Amazing videos, all kinds of things like psychedelics, personal growth, all kinds of things. Wonderful YouTuber, check him out. So Tom inspired me to try this medicine. I've known about it before. I met a woman in Peru when I was in Peru this past summer who did it, but at the time I didn't know what it was and I didn't know what it was for. So after watching Your Mate Tom video about his combo experience, it really inspired me to try this medicine for myself, because I really like to try medicines, sacred medicines that come from the jungle. So I wanted to try it because they say it removes, in its traditional culture, they say it removes panema. Now, panema translates to negative energy, lack of energy, fatigue, sadness, depression, just not being at a good energy, good state of mind, good emotions. It's when you're feeling stuck. And they say that the best time to take Kambo is when you're feeling stuck and unmotivated and lazy, that's the best time to take Kambo, because it lifts the panema and it allows things to flow into your life easier. That's what they say in its traditional culture. So back to my ceremony, they put the poison on the burn, and immediately my arms were getting tingly. And first they did the test point, which is just one. So he just put one poison on my arm, one dot, just to see my reaction. And I didn't feel much, just a little heat, but nothing serious. So after that, he applied the other 3 points on my arm, and within seconds, I was feeling the tingling sensations, and then the heat was coming up to my ears, and my face was getting really hot, and my heart was beating really fast, and I was sitting down with my legs crossed, spine erect, and I was just breathing through it. And within 5 minutes, the heat was subsiding, it was going away, and I started to feel the nauseous, started feeling the nausea. And he was burning sage, my practitioner, he was burning the sage and putting it around me, and because every time I would smell the sage, it would smell terrible when you're nauseous, and that would make me purge. And it took me quite a bit of time. It took me maybe 20 minutes to purge, really. It took me quite some time. But I finally did purge. Not too much, but it was a loud purge. I purged one time, I purged another, and then I think I purged 3 times. I barely even filled my bucket. It was barely anything. And you have to drink about a gallon of water, almost a gallon of water, before you take the Kambo. Within, 10 minutes, 15 minutes before you take it. That way your body has a lot of water, and that you don't dry heave when you're purging. So the water allows yourself to purge out, and I think that when you purge out the water, it's bringing out the toxins inside of you, and you're purging it out. You're purging out a lot of physical stuff, a lot of things from your intestines. And energy-wise, you're purging out energies, things that aren't serving you. And there were points when I felt like I couldn't purge, and I felt like I was resisting a bit. And when I would tell my practitioner would tell me while he was just let go, while I was struggling, just let go of whatever resistances you have, whatever you're holding on to that doesn't serve you, just let it go. Doesn't serve you, get rid of it. And as I thought that, the purge came up, and I purged some more. And so that was my first. After that, after the purging was done, I forced myself to purge with my fingers a little more, but nothing would come out. After that, I was feeling better, not as nauseous. That was going away. I also did hape, which is jungle tobacco, which is pretty much they put a tube in your nose and they blow ash. It's tobacco ash with a mixture of other plants blended up, and they blow it up your nose. So he blew it up both my noses, and I was so irritating. Like right when he put it in my nose, I breathed in a little bit, and it just irritated me so much. And I told him just do it. He put it in both, and it stung. But it wasn't that bad. It was gone. The pain was gone within 10 seconds. And then I also did something called sananga, which is ibogaine root. Ibogaine is another traditional medicine in Africa where they use it for opiate addictions, drug addictions, or anybody who really wants to experience it. But they mainly have ibogaine clinics for addictions, drug addictions. So it's an eye drop. So they put it in your eye. I laid back, and my practitioner put drops on my closed eyelids, and then I blinked, and then it just burned so bad. It was stinging. I was getting up. I was not screaming loud, but I was grunting with pain. And my practitioner told me just put my awareness on my hands or a body part. So I put my attention on my hands, and and it was more bearable and the pain subsided. What that does is that it cleanses your pineal gland and it enhances your vision. So I noticed the day after I was done, I was able to see colors were more vibrant, things looked more alive, is a good way to put it. That was my first ceremony, and I mean, I could say that I felt through the benefits that I hear about. I didn't experience myself. I didn't experience really a release or energy, feeling full of energy, or feeling really in my heart. I didn't experience those things really, even though I was hoping to. I felt like what I got was more of a physical cleanse. And even with my second ceremony that I just did about a week ago, I did the same. And this time I did 8 dots, 2 on the ears and 4 on my back, 4 on my heart chakra. And that was a more intense ceremony. The ears it stung when they put the Kambo on the ears, on the burn. It stung. And the burns on the back were a bit more painful. And that ceremony was more intense, definitely. I was feeling a lot more in the face, a lot more uncomfortable, I can say, a lot more sick in a way. And I purged about 3 times as much my second ceremony. And I did the hape. Still stung really bad, but it wasn't too bad. Got past it fairly quickly. And did the sananga again. And after I finished that session, I went home, I slept. And like the first ceremony, I didn't notice a huge difference in my well-being, in my psychological well-being and my emotional well-being. Because the thing with me is that I feel like I have a lot of energy, negative energy, and emotions that I haven't dealt with. And that's within me, and it's dense, stuck energy that I'm holding on to. And that's what intrigued me to try this medicine. And I would say I have good days and bad days, better days. But with the past 2 sessions, I wouldn't say I noticed a significant difference. But I'm contemplating whether to do it one more time before the month is over with another practitioner. And either way, I know the medicine is it's working with me. It's cleansing my physical body. So I know it's doing work. It's working within my body in some way, even though I may not notice it. I did notice that my meditation was easier for a day or 2 after. It was much easier to meditate. And yeah, this medicine, if you do research on it, if you watch YouTube videos, and a lot of people are benefiting from this medicine. It has a lot of potential for ailments, for sicknesses and illnesses that people have. If you have any type of illness or disease or cancer or HIV, this can help you. This could be a very effective form of medicine that you can try. And if you're curious about just trying sacred medicines, I would still advise you to try, because it's an experience that I'm really glad that I had, because it was a very hard experience. And it's uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable for a short period of time. But it's essentially for your own healing and your betterment as a human being. That's what I wanted to do it for. I wanted to do it to evolve and to better myself, to cleanse myself. And that's something that I'm still working on to today, with just cutting out distractions in my life and trying to find my path and what I want to heal, and being aligned with myself and help others do the same. That's what this YouTube video or YouTube channel is for, to spread this awareness of things like this, about healing and consciousness and growth and personal growth, and evolving as a human being, becoming a happier, more joyful, healthier, intense human being. At the same time, calm and peaceful and grounded. So that's my story and video about Kambo today. So if you watched the whole video, thank you for watching this whole video. I really appreciate it. If you really like this video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, anything to get reach more people so that more people could learn about these things. So that's about it. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.